Hi guys, I'm making you a short video about the custom electronics I've made for my lower console. As you can see, my lower console looks a little bit different than it was at the show, so I decided to make it for me a little bit more functional. I just wanted to put in the joystick for the electric mirrors and two main switches. One of them I currently wired up to the media players, so I can turn on the media players or turn it off while driving. At the moment, these buttons didn't do anything, but I already wired them up so they can light up, and some of them are push buttons, and some of them are just switches. Like you push them, they go in and stay in. So I just wanted to make a few different colors, so the overlays, the labels aren't that good. I just made them like a little bit temporary. Not maybe I will do some more professional ones a little bit later on. Another thing is what you have to deal with is the orientation of the lettering of the buttons. So my buttons are in like this and the lettering is like this here, but all the other labeling of the window switches are the other way around. So either it doesn't matter for you, or you have to switch them around. So for me it doesn't matter, I like it the way it is, so it's my personal setup here. So I just wanted to show you how I wired it up. I made a custom DTMF tone generator, which might be interesting for some of you guys, because the tone generators you can get on the internet, the finished ones are, yeah, they are pretty expensive, but you can just make it with a fraction of the price. And I'm gonna tell you what parts you need for that. Basically it's everything you see here except the speaker is from AliExpress. So I'm just gonna show you it now. Let's turn on the power. 12-volt should be enough. Let's see. Somewhere there must be a small problem here. Yes. Turn it on, and now I have to switch it on with the power button, and now you can see only these ones are lighting up because I just wired it that way. It is possible to wire them up, these ones up as well, so that they light up, but I bought these ones from AliExpress too, and for me I wasn't able to get them light up properly, so they are not LED, there are just some light bulb inside, but I didn't want to mess with them, so maybe I will exchange them because they are yeah, a little bit cheap. So these buttons here, they are basically you can get them at on AliExpress as well. They have a selection of them. So for these one it doesn't really matter because they are LED already, but these ones are a little bit strange. But as you can see, the colors are very nice. So the white ones are of course the bright the brightest ones. So I'm gonna show you the DTMF tone generator. So just to show you, if you push a button, they're just making not exactly random sounds, but it's like if you take a look at this module here, you can see that there's basically a number button field here. You have some push buttons. Actually, when I push one of them, you can hear exactly the same sound. And another small issue is it picks up a lot of noise. Like just remember the old mobile phones back in the days we had, when if you put it near to a speaker of a computer, they will all start rattling if you get a message or a call or something like that. And the same is with this one here. It's very yeah, it's sensitive to these things, but for me it doesn't really matter at the moment. Maybe I just put something in between that these sounds don't get through anymore. But for the moment it's more than I wanted, actually, or more than I expected. So this board down here, it's just called DTMF Tone Generator. You see it's labeled there, DTMF generators. So I'm not gonna put a specific link in the description of this video. I'll just tell you what these boards are called, and the best way is to look it up by yourself. So if you type in at AliExpress DTMF tone generator, you should be able to find something like this with buttons. So because these they always change the products at AliExpress, and I don't want to put in some links which are not available in a few months. So as you can see, it has an output. It goes with this 3.5mm jack. Of course you can solder on just something like I tried here, but yeah, I just wanted to use these plugs because they are good as well. So and the cabling is a little bit a mess because I just wired up every button I have on here. I made separate contacts on the buttons. I know there might be a better way or a nicer way to do it, but I'm not 100% electronic specialist, so I just did it as good as I can. So for me it works like this. You have a power wire somewhere. You have to wire up the power. I just wired it up together with these buttons. So once if you hit the power switch, everything turns off. If you push it again, it turns on again and immediately start working. So sometimes if you push a button, it makes something like a small pop noise, but that's the thing you have to deal with. So maybe if you just put in some auto circuitry to get rid of these sounds or these problems, you can do it. But what you also need is you don't only need this board down here, the DTMF tone generator. You also need, of course, an amplifier. This one here is also a really cheap one from AliExpress, so you get them for around $2 or $3 each. So you can just wire up a small speaker, and you have a 3.5mm jack here and a potentiometer to adjust the volume. So it's a pretty cool thing. So as you can see, you can get these if you buy a DTMF tone generator. They are around $80 or $90 or euros. This one here, like, you have to do, it's like a do-it-yourself kit. You have to wire it up, so you have to get a soldering iron. If you have these things already and you are used to this stuff, and you can just make one of these for around like $7 or $8, or it's around $8 or €10 or something like that. These are really cheap, and if you I just ordered 5 or 6 of these boards. They are already populated, so you don't have to solder the stuff here on. So they come ready to use, so you can just wire up these small cables here. Of course, you have to buy some of these cables, and but every normal electronic shop should have plenty of them. And this speaker here, of course, is a speaker from like a Bluetooth speaker or something like that, an old one, or you even can buy one of these online. So I had them lying around. So I use one of these for the lower console, of course, and I will just make the same setup again for the overhead console. It's, like I said, it's really cheap, and you get almost, or yeah, you can say exactly the same results as if you use the more expensive ones on the internet, like Jupiter Electronics, I guess, sells them, and Knight Rider World, if you want to buy a finished one. They are good. They are really good quality. But if you want to make it a little bit cheaper and you can do it by yourself, and you want to do it, this is one of the best ways to go. So DTMF tone generator board, 3.5mm jack, cable connected up to amplifier with a speaker, with a small speaker, and you're ready to go. So this one, I just turned the volume a little bit more up, and then it goes inside the center console, so it should be loud enough. So it's cool setup actually. Doesn't sound too bad. Okay, alright guys, that's it for the moment. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. And see you next time. Keep your scanners peeled.